Welcome to the world of ancient Egypt, a civilization that has fascinated humankind for millennia. Picture a land where colossal pyramids rise majestically from the golden sands, where intricate hieroglyphics tell tales of gods and pharaohs, and where the secrets of the afterlife are guarded jealously within ornate tombs. This is a place steeped in mystery, where history and mythology intertwine, creating a tapestry of wonder and intrigue. Among the many enchanting stories from this ancient world, one stands out as particularly captivating and chilling: the legend of the Pharaoh's curse. Imagine a curse so powerful, so relentless, that it brings swift and certain doom to anyone daring enough to disturb the eternal slumber of Egypt's sacred kings. It's a tale that has spanned centuries, inspiring fear, curiosity, and countless books and movies. But is there any truth to this legendary curse? Could the ancient Egyptians have truly wielded supernatural forces to protect their tombs, or is it all just a myth perpetuated by coincidences and sensational journalism? Join us as we delve into the heart of this ancient enigma, exploring the discovery of Tutankhamun's tomb, the mysterious deaths that followed, and the scientific explanations that challenge the very existence of the curse. Prepare yourself for a journey through time, where history meets mystery, and where every new discovery only deepens the intrigue. This is the story of the Pharaoh's curse. Our journey takes us to the storied Valley of the Kings, a sprawling necropolis nestled on the west bank of the mighty Nile. This ancient burial ground, hidden amidst rugged cliffs and golden sands, has been a silent witness to the passage of millennia. It's a place where the whispers of the past echo through the ages, and the secrets of a once great civilization lie entombed. Over 3,000 years ago, amidst the grandeur of this sacred valley, a young king was laid to rest. His name was Tutankhamun, a boy pharaoh who ascended the throne at a tender age, and whose reign, though brief, left an indelible mark on history. In the heart of the Valley of the Kings, his tomb was concealed beneath layers of rock and sand, waiting to be discovered. The tomb of Tutankhamun, or King Tut, as he is often known, is a veritable treasure trove, a repository of unimaginable wealth and artistry. As we venture deeper, we'll uncover rooms filled with golden chariots, intricately carved statues, and a stunning array of jewelry and artifacts, all intended to accompany the young pharaoh on his journey to the afterlife. Each item tells a story, revealing the opulence of ancient Egypt and the profound beliefs that guided its people. But beyond the glittering treasures, there's a darker tale that lingers, a tale of a curse that was said to befall those who dared to disturb the eternal peace of the pharaoh. It's a story that has captivated imaginations for decades, filled with mysterious deaths and eerie coincidences. So join us as we unravel the mystery of the Pharaoh's curse, beginning right here in the shadow of the Valley of the Kings. It was a crisp November day in 1922 when British archaeologist Howard Carter, backed by the enthusiastic patronage of Lord Carnarvon, made a discovery that would forever change the world of archaeology. After years of painstaking excavations, near misses, and relentless determination, Carter's persistence finally paid off in the most spectacular way imaginable. Deep in the heart of the Valley of the Kings, Carter stumbled upon a set of ancient steps leading down into the earth. As he and his team cleared the debris, anticipation mounted. What lay beyond the sealed doorway? Was it the final resting place of a long-forgotten pharaoh, or another empty chamber lost to time? With bated breath and trembling hands, Carter peered through a small breach in the doorway. The flickering light of his candle revealed a sight that left him awestruck. Golden treasures glittering in the darkness, statues and artifacts perfectly preserved, and a sense of ancient grandeur that had been untouched for over 3 millennia. He later recounted that moment, saying, "At first, I could see nothing, the hot air escaping from the chamber causing the candle to flicker, but as my eyes grew accustomed to the light, details of the room within emerged slowly from the mist. Strange animals, statues, and gold. Everywhere the glint of gold." This nearly intact tomb of the boy king Tutankhamun was a find beyond his wildest dreams, a discovery that would stun the world and captivate imaginations for generations to come. The richness of the artifacts and the story of the young pharaoh, coupled with the sensational media coverage of the time, turned this archaeological breakthrough into a global phenomenon. But with this incredible discovery also came whispers of an ancient curse, a chilling tale that would soon cast a shadow over the triumph and set the stage for one of the most enduring legends of the modern era. But the excitement of this monumental discovery soon gave way to an eerie atmosphere of fear and superstition. As the treasures of Tutankhamun were unveiled to the world, whispers of an ancient curse began to circulate. The cause? A series of mysterious and untimely events that would shake even the most skeptical minds. Just a few months after the tomb was opened, tragedy struck. Lord Carnarvon, the financial backer of the expedition, fell gravely ill. What began as a seemingly harmless mosquito bite quickly escalated into a severe infection. On a fateful April night in 1923, Lord Carnarvon passed away under circumstances that many found disturbingly enigmatic. At the very moment of his death, it was said that all the lights in Cairo inexplicably went out, adding fuel to the fire of superstition. Rumors spread like wildfire. Newspapers around the globe latched onto the story, proclaiming that Lord Carnarvon's death was not a mere coincidence, but the result of an ancient curse placed upon the tomb to protect the young pharaoh's eternal rest. Headlines screamed of the pharaoh's curse, capturing the imagination of the public and turning a scientific discovery into a sensational legend. According to the law, a dire warning was supposedly inscribed on the tomb's entrance: "Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the king." Although no such inscription was actually found, the idea of a curse took on a life of its own, fueled by the mysterious deaths and strange occurrences that followed the opening of the tomb. As more members of the excavation team and those associated with the discovery met untimely ends, the legend grew. Was it simply a series of unfortunate coincidences, or was there truly a malevolent force at play? The story of the pharaoh's curse has endured for nearly a century, blending history with mystery and keeping the world captivated by the enigma of Tutankhamun's tomb. Newspapers around the globe seized upon the sensational story, turning it into a media frenzy that captivated the public's imagination. Headlines screamed of an ancient curse that had been unleashed upon those who dared to disturb the sacred tomb of Tutankhamun. According to these reports, a dire warning was inscribed at the entrance of the tomb: "Death shall come on swift wings to him who disturbs the peace of the king." Journalists embellished the tale with vivid descriptions of the curse, painting a picture of supernatural retribution that struck fear into the hearts of readers. They recounted the mysterious deaths and strange occurrences that followed the tomb's opening, attributing each misfortune to the wrath of the ancient pharaoh. The idea of the curse took on a life of its own, spreading like wildfire. Readers were both thrilled and terrified by the thought of a malevolent force reaching out from the past to exact vengeance on the living. The legend grew with each retelling, fueled by the dramatic accounts published in newspapers and magazines. Despite the fact that no such inscription was actually found in the tomb, the press's sensational coverage made the curse seem all too real. Stories of Lord Carnarvon's untimely death and other eerie events were woven into the fabric of the curse narrative, creating an enduring myth that has fascinated generations. As the world marveled at the treasures of Tutankhamun, they were also gripped by the chilling possibility that disturbing the pharaoh's eternal rest had dire consequences. The legend of the pharaoh's curse remains one of the most captivating stories in the annals of archaeology, a testament to the power of storytelling and the enduring allure of ancient mysteries. Over the next decade, the legend of the pharaoh's curse seemed to grow stronger with each passing year, as several individuals associated with the excavation met untimely and often mysterious deaths. It began with the tragic demise of Lord Carnarvon, who succumbed to a sudden illness shortly after the tomb was opened. His death alone was enough to spark whispers of an ancient curse, but the chain of misfortunes that followed only fueled the fire. Lord Carnarvon's passing was soon followed by that of his half-brother, who died under equally perplexing circumstances. The eerie pattern continued when Sir Archibald Douglas Reed, the radiologist who had X-rayed the mummy of Tutankhamun, fell gravely ill and passed away shortly thereafter. The scientific community was baffled, and the media had a field day, sensationalizing every death as further evidence of the pharaoh's wrath. But the curse didn't stop there. One of Howard Carter's closest associates, who had been present during the opening of the tomb, also met a grim fate. He allegedly died from a mosquito bite that became infected, a seemingly mundane cause of death that took on sinister overtones in the context of the unfolding legend. Each new death added another layer of intrigue and fear to the curse narrative, capturing the public's imagination and cementing the story of Tutankhamun's tomb as one of the most captivating mysteries in the annals of archaeology. The stories of these untimely deaths were recounted in newspapers and magazines around the world, each article contributing to the growing myth. People couldn't help but wonder, was there truly a curse, or were these deaths mere coincidences amplified by the human penchant for storytelling? The answers remained elusive, but one thing was certain. The legend of the pharaoh's curse had taken on a life of its own, captivating and enthralling generations with its blend of history, mystery, and a touch of the supernatural. These incidents, one more mysterious than the next, only served to fuel the legend of the pharaoh's curse. But this begs the question, is there any truth to it, or is it all just a product of superstition and coincidence? Modern science offers some intriguing explanations that might shed light on this age-old enigma. When we delve into the realms of science and archaeology, we find that ancient tombs, sealed for millennia, could indeed harbor hidden dangers. Imagine a tomb, undisturbed for thousands of years, a time capsule from a forgotten era. Over those long centuries, the tomb's sealed environment could become a breeding ground for hazardous elements. Mold spores, for instance, could proliferate in the darkness, thriving in the humid, stagnant air. These spores, when inhaled by unsuspecting archaeologists, could lead to severe respiratory illnesses, sometimes even fatal. But the dangers don't end there. Toxic gases such as ammonia, formaldehyde, and hydrogen sulfide might accumulate within these sealed chambers. Released suddenly upon opening, these gases could cause a range of symptoms, from dizziness and nausea to more severe health issues. The ancient Egyptians were master chemists, and it's not beyond the realm of possibility that they employed chemicals to preserve the bodies and artifacts within the tombs, inadvertently creating these toxic hazards. Consider also the psychological aspect. The very idea of a curse can be powerfully suggestive. Fear and stress, heightened by the ominous surroundings and the weight of history, can weaken the immune system and exacerbate health issues. In the early 20th century, with media sensationalism at its peak, the notion of an ancient curse could easily have a profound psychological impact on those involved in the excavation. While these scientific explanations provide plausible answers, they also enhance the legend rather than diminish it. They add layers of complexity and intrigue, reminding us that the boundary between myth and reality is often blurred. The Pharaoh's curse, whether a supernatural force or a confluence of natural hazards and psychological effects, continues to captivate our imaginations, a testament to the enduring allure of ancient mysteries and the power of storytelling. To delve deeper into the enigma of the Pharaoh's curse, we turn to one of the foremost authorities on ancient Egypt, Professor Zahi Hawass. Renowned for his extensive work as an archaeologist, historian, and former Minister of Antiquities, Professor Hawass has spent decades uncovering the secrets of the pharaohs and the mysteries of their tombs. With a career marked by groundbreaking discoveries and a passionate commitment to preserving Egypt's rich heritage, Professor Hawass brings a wealth of knowledge and expertise to the discussion. His insights into the so-called curse are rooted in years of scientific study and first-hand experience within the tombs of the ancient kings. As we explore this captivating legend, Professor Hawass offers his perspective, shedding light on the historical context and providing a rational explanation for the phenomena that have fascinated and frightened people for nearly a century. Let's hear from Professor Zahi Hawass as he shares his thoughts on the Pharaoh's curse.
There is nothing called the curse of the pharaohs or the curse of Tutankhamun. But Lord Carnarvon did something that created the word curse. He gave exclusive to London Times that London Times can be the only newspaper to write about the tomb, but the others cannot write about anything. When Lord Carnarvon died, it was really good chance to raise the word curse of Tutankhamun. A journalist called Marie translated wrongly a text written in front of the shrine of Anubis, that Tutankhamun will slay anyone who enters the tomb. And actually, after that, many stories have been said about Lord Carnarvon.
Furthermore, the so-called curse inscription was nothing more than a fabrication by the media, designed to sell newspapers and captivate the public's imagination. In reality, the tomb of Tutankhamun contains no such dire warning. Instead, the inscriptions found within the sacred burial chamber are far more poignant and reverent. Rather than cursing those who enter, the hieroglyphics are composed of prayers and spells, crafted to ensure the young pharaoh's safe passage into the afterlife. These ancient texts, known as utterances, are part of the pyramid texts and the Book of the Dead, which were intended to protect the deceased king from malevolent spirits and guide him through the treacherous journey to eternal life. The spells invoke the gods and goddesses of the ancient Egyptian pantheon, calling upon their protection and blessings for the pharaoh. They speak of rebirth, resurrection, and the promise of an everlasting existence among the stars. Far from casting a curse upon the living, these texts are a testament to the ancient Egyptians' profound beliefs in the afterlife and the sanctity of the burial process. This reality adds another layer of intrigue to the legend of the pharaoh's curse. It highlights the fascinating interplay between historical fact and the power of storytelling. The myth of the curse, born from sensationalist headlines and the public's appetite for the mysterious and the macabre, continues to captivate our imaginations. Yet, beneath this myth lies a rich tapestry of ancient rituals and spiritual practices that reveal the true nature of the tomb's inscriptions. As we explore the depths of Tutankhamun's tomb, we uncover not a curse, but a legacy of devotion and reverence that has survived millennia. This blend of myth and history underscores the enduring allure of ancient Egypt and its timeless mysteries. Despite the allure and mystique surrounding the legend of the pharaoh's curse, modern research has shown that many of the deaths attributed to this ancient malediction can be explained by natural causes. For instance, take the case of Lord Carnarvon, the wealthy patron who funded Howard Carter's excavation of Tutankhamun's tomb. The sensationalist headlines of the 1920s were quick to declare that Lord Carnarvon had fallen victim to the curse after the tomb was opened. The reality, however, is far less supernatural, but no less intriguing. Medical records indicate that Lord Carnarvon's untimely death was the result of an infected mosquito bite. This seemingly minor injury became severely infected, leading to blood poisoning and ultimately causing his demise. This raises an important question. If Lord Carnarvon was supposedly cursed, why did Howard Carter, the man who spent the most time in the tomb and led the excavation, live for nearly 2 decades after Carnarvon's death, passing away in 1939? The answer lies in their differing health conditions. Lord Carnarvon, known to have a frail constitution, was more susceptible to the infections and illnesses that were common in the hot and humid environment of Egypt. Carter, on the other hand, was more robust and able to withstand the rigors of the excavation. Such infections were not uncommon in the early 20th century, particularly in the challenging climate of Egypt, where mosquito-borne diseases were prevalent. The idea that a simple insect bite could turn deadly might seem mundane compared to the dramatic narrative of a curse, but it underscores the very real dangers faced by those living and working in the region at the time. By examining these historical accounts with a critical eye, we can see that the so-called curse may have been more of a coincidence than a supernatural retribution. Each death, when scrutinized, reveals plausible explanations grounded in science and medicine, rather than the wrath of ancient spirits. Yet, the legend persists, fueled by our fascination with the unknown and our love for a good story. The enduring myth of the pharaoh's curse is a testament to the power of storytelling and the human tendency to find meaning and patterns in the midst of tragedy. As we unravel the truth behind these tales, we gain a deeper understanding of both the historical realities and the cultural forces that shape our perception of the past. despite the lack of concrete evidence, the legend of the Pharaoh's curse continues to endure, weaving its way into the fabric of popular culture and captivating imaginations across the globe. This enigmatic tale, born from a blend of historical events and sensationalist storytelling, adds an irresistible air of mystery to the wonders of ancient Egypt. The allure of the unknown has a timeless grip on the human psyche. The idea that an ancient curse could transcend millennia to impact the modern world taps into our deepest fears and curiosities. It speaks to the universal human fascination with life after death, the supernatural, and the possibility that ancient civilizations possess knowledge and powers beyond our understanding. This legend also underscores the enduring power of storytelling. It highlights how narratives, whether rooted in fact or fiction, can shape our perception of history and imbue it with layers of meaning. The story of the Pharaoh's curse, despite being debunked by science, persists because it resonates with our innate love for mystery and the dramatic. As we marvel at the breathtaking artifacts and architectural feats of ancient Egypt, the tale of the Pharaoh's curse adds a thrilling dimension to our exploration. It serves as a reminder that history is not just a series of dates and events, but a rich tapestry of stories that reflect our hopes, fears, and desires. The enduring myth of the Pharaoh's curse invites us to ponder the unknown and appreciate the power of storytelling. It challenges us to look beyond the surface and delve deeper into the mysteries of the past, seeking to understand the cultural and historical forces that shape our collective imagination. In doing so, we gain a richer, more nuanced appreciation of the ancient world and the timeless allure of its enigmas. Whether it's a tale spun by the media or a genuine belief in the supernatural, the legend of the Pharaoh's curse continues to intrigue and fascinate us. This captivating story, woven into the very fabric of ancient Egypt's history, refuses to fade into obscurity. Instead, it thrives, inviting us to explore the boundaries between myth and reality. As we peel back the layers of this enigmatic tale, we uncover more than just the echoes of ancient curses. We discover a civilization that, despite the passage of millennia, still holds a powerful sway over our collective imagination. The true magic of ancient Egypt lies not in the curses that supposedly protect its tombs, but in the rich tapestry of mystery, history, and awe that it has bequeathed to us. Consider the sheer grandeur of the pyramids, the intricate artistry of hieroglyphics, and the profound spirituality embedded in the rituals and practices of the ancient Egyptians. These are the true wonders that captivate our hearts and minds. They speak of a culture that valued knowledge, reverence, and the eternal quest for immortality. The legend of the Pharaoh's curse, while thrilling, is but a small part of this larger, more wondrous narrative. It is a testament to the human penchant for storytelling and the need to find meaning and wonder in the world around us. This tale, whether a creation of media sensationalism or born from genuine belief, serves to deepen our connection to the ancient world. As modern archaeologists and historians continue to uncover the secrets of the past, they remind us that the real enchantment of ancient Egypt lies in its enduring legacy. It is a legacy that transcends time, offering us glimpses into the lives, beliefs, and dreams of a civilization that, though long gone, continues to inspire and awe us. In the end, it is this blend of myth and reality, this dance between the known and the unknown, that makes ancient Egypt so endlessly fascinating. The Pharaoh's curse, with all its mystery and allure, is a doorway into a world where history and legend intertwine, inviting us to embark on a journey of discovery and wonder. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling journey into the mystery of the Pharaoh's curse. We hope you enjoyed unraveling the legends and discovering the true magic of ancient Egypt with us. If you found this tale as captivating as we did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an adventure into the past. We've got plenty more fascinating stories lined up, from ancient mysteries to historical marvels, and we can't wait to share them with you. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonders of history.